Hello world, this is JWP, J-Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from a home studio. For about 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting, recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design, editing, photo editing, video editing, and for around 15 years, I've been using SynthEdit to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows are appreciated. Whatever makes you click. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and SynthEdit. My GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, JWPMAS@gmail.com. So I'll be remixing, remastering some of my older tracks in FL Studios. Get these headphones on. This will be a bit of a long stream today as it's a holiday. I don't gotta work at my wage slave job. I can focus strictly on this music and hopefully get some stuff cut. Ease up on the caffeine. Keep a diet, right? So my diet at work is usually just water. So last I left off, I was looking at balancing this bass, right? With the spectral compressor, I pushed through to the compressor and I got the spectral compressor and I got like somewhat. However, I think I'm going to do what I don't really want to do, which is use Patcher and see if we can get spectral compressor to run in here. Sometimes Patcher doesn't like certain plugins, specifically mine. And we'll see if spectral compressor will run. Looks fine. Fine so far. Failed to load. Okay, so that's not going to work then, which is really disappointing because Patcher is sort of a loadout type tool. Yeah, it's not going to, it doesn't even. So it's just something that yellow threaded. Patcher does. It just doesn't like all plugins. I don't know if it doesn't do anything. Just trying to find the reset button for it, and it's not. It's non-existent. What if I add it like this? So what I'll do here is I'll go over here. And I'll go effects, compressor, dynamics, compressor. And then I'll add spectral compressor in there. Actually, I'll add a new one. Just so I have a fresh preset there. I'll copy this over and I'll just reset it. And then it'll be a fresh. Right? Yeah, it's fresh. Okay, let's actually just do some stuff here. Turn that off. And I'll set this to 4.5, negative 4.5. I don't know where the bar went. That's weird. All right, I'll start hard knee. Let's turn that off, I guess. This is sort of the default setting. I have to get this to 4.5. Okay. So tools, last tweaked. Set. And that's 4.5, but I gotta watch it up here, not on that meter. It's different. It's different. Okay, so now I can send this to there. I'll go add the plugin database flag as favorite. Okay, now it's in there. Now maybe Patcher will load it. Likelihood is low. With a shot. Oh, there it is. Yeah, interesting. So I guess maybe that's the trick to getting plugins to load in Patcher. This crashed. Okay, so there, it survived. Sort of. Okay, so the point here is to get a split. And as well, like I was thinking too, this might be better on the master, right? So just kind of push. I don't want to do too many of them. Like, how much does this thing weigh? It's just below mine. Tote is way up there. Because it more matters on the master, really. Because I got the kick and the bass and... I don't want to have to use many, so I'm just going to experiment. I have a bit of time, so I can do some experimenting. And yeah, I'll figure out what's best here, as far as on the master or, you know, where. So for now, I'm going to zero in directly on the plug. I wonder if it'll let me load this FLC if, you know. Of course it won't, because apparently FL Studio is already running. Okay. Splitter. Splitter. S. Splitter. I mean, I can use multiple, right there, frequency splitter. I could use multiple Fruity equalizers, but yeah, it's not really optimal. Okay, so I only want really 2 splits, I'm sure. Low band 500, right? It's good. Just looking at the sends here. 1 and 2. That's medium and high, right? I don't know where the third one thinks it's at. Here. It's just muted, but like, where is it? Okay, so it's high. This is dimmed out. It's just hard to tell. So 2. Then linear phase. We'll reduce phase distortion and you. So that's a 500. That's a little high. It's probably gonna mess with the harmonics too much. Like I said, you've still got to target where your split is. And a good thing I can see. We'll activate here and type in. Okay, cool. So I want about 250. That's where the it's at. It's 396. Get super tight linear phase. Hopefully that doesn't eat up too much memory. Our CPU. No, it's not even in that list. It's because it's a native FL Studio native plugin, right? Which makes it amazing. So send 2, 3. I'll just get rid of main. So my low here, and again, I don't have to do any mid-side splitting. That's what I'm considering for the masters, mid-side splitting, right? Because I want to balance my low end that way too. I'd still do 2, have a mid-side here though. Perhaps I can look at that. What's coming out for mid-side as far as like without this? Because that's one thing I didn't really look at and I think was causing weirdness. Specifically weirdness just all over the placeness where I couldn't control things because I was still getting things all over the place. So let's see what's going on here. Oh. What a crash. It's probably Patcher being awful with... being awful with spectral compressor. So I'm going to save it and just restart. Should be fine. Okay, so I do have to close FL here. I want something to fall back to for my project folder here. Hopefully I didn't destroy my FLP. Okay, and then again here, just gonna reload it. Safest bet. I say safest bet and then it loads. Looking like utter garbage. Okay, there we go. Loading again. See if it's gonna handle it. Okay, so I don't know. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. So it's not. Yeah, there is quite a bit of change, right? Because this one is here, and then side suddenly takes over or something. So that's probably why I'm getting so much weirdness. Where's standard? So much weirdness in... Where's standard? Span plus... Default? Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Or my default preset, why are you right there? Okay. So I suppose I'm gonna have to look at it multiple ways here. I'll start with this for now, and let's see what spectral compressor can do. So this is the high, this is the untouched. I want untouched, right? MIDI out, main out. Let's get rid of that MIDI out. Activate 250 cut, and then putting it back together here. And turn it on. Maybe it's not going to run because it wasn't actually on. Okay, it's on now. Just not sure what's going on here. This? Okay. You can hear already it's not doing anything. It just sounds like that normally. Yeah, it just sounds like that normally. Okay, so I want to balance these. This is what my main goal is. And now that I have it exclusive to just those frequencies, I can do that. However, I don't want to change the natural sort of timbre as it is. And I know this plugin is huge, so I'm gonna make space for it. And all I want to do is balance it. And span is being annoying. Get in the front. Okay, can't be in the front because this is detached. Wow. I wonder if detaching this will sit on top. Okay, stop with the browser. Can I still? Yeah, I can. Never crazy. So, yeah. Detaching from FL puts it on top. I might as well just finish this drink. By spilling it all over my chest. Okay. So I want balance here. Let's bring it down to where the shortest one is there. 45 and downwards. Let's go 1 hard knee. I thought I set this to hard knee. So that's where it's at there. Looking at it here. It's a little bigger now that it's sitting in front. I don't really have to worry about it too much. Snapping to the side, but not to the menu anymore. Okay, so I'm going to exaggerate too here. That's so good. Like, it's so controlled. It's exactly where I want it. I don't know why I still have a bunch of partials. Where'd that guy come from? I have a roll targeting one. Okay, so this is kind of a little annoying. Zoom out here, and this is going to be annoying. Yeah. Everything's just going to be annoying using Patcher. What is it snapping to? Beat. Okay, so it's good to wrap around, I guess. Do that whole thing. That can now be closed. Open this up again. And of course it sits on top of the mixer, so I gotta open span first. And then I can open that. Okay, span on top. Okay, so still inconsistent there. Just looking at it here. Perhaps just come down a little more. 5 more. At this point, pretty much just like it's not moving though. It doesn't seem like it's moving. What happens if I just squash it? It's doing. It's like not even doing anything. It's like it's compensating. Why doesn't it have 4.5? Everything's weird. Okay, let's hold control and see maybe we can get it like that. Okay, no. Of course not, right? Okay, so last week. No, that's not the right one. Okay, so I gotta activate it, I think. There's no right click, I guess. So I just got to kind of wing it sort of somewhere around 4.5. Like, at least it's not freezing. So that's good. Good. Okay, so it's way down there, but it's not doing anything, and I don't know why. I think is it disabled? Let's turn it up here. Okay. Don't know what that was. No, it's on. It's not behaving. Oh, because this is a pure tone, but it's not a pure tone. It's just the bottom, right? Or just the top? Okay, so why isn't this like flatlining? Because the side chain? Like it's not even doing any. Maybe this way is hardening. It's not even doing any reduction. Is it frozen? I think it's frozen. So in fact, it does still freeze. 20 to 1, I think. 3 to 1. What is it doing? Why does it just show? Maybe the high cuts? Why isn't it? Does this work? Oh, mix is off. I'm just all like, yeah, it looks great. And it's not even doing anything. Okay, so mix on. Okay, so now let's go to some squash. I wonder why it didn't flatten. I was like, yeah, it looks good. It's the same one. Okay, 55-ish, 50, 45. See, it's still that top one doesn't really like to play well. I'm down 55, some more here. Okay. Looking at it, I just need to be on the level here. It just doesn't. Okay, maybe I'll bring in the tilt a little bit. A little 4. 4. Because maybe the center has to be somewhere else. It doesn't look like that changes the slope, though. Or attack. Maybe it can't grab it. It's way down here now. It's still fundamental, still dead, and I don't understand why. Okay, so let's bring it up all the way here. And I'll just watch it in here. Can I grab it? No. Let's go here. It's like. I mean, everything else looks fine though. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, really. It sucks that it's not falling into place. And I'm still getting all these partials. Where are these partials coming from? Why isn't this one doing its job here? It looks like it's completely off. All these things floating around. Let's do that 45 boost. Maybe a linear phase. There's more partials now. Up maybe. More partials. It's like the harder I try, the worse it gets. Okay. Hmm. Where's this exactly? Right, it's up one. Let's try up two. It's a partial though, right? Even if it's not a partial, that's just too low. Maybe that's why the harmonics are funny, because that's not really the partial. Or that's not really the fundamental. It isn't. Okay. That's why things are weird. That's not a moon. That's not a partial. That's a harmonic. Oh, that's a fundamental. Okay, so down here. Then up here. So a 60. That's quite a low cut. It's probably why I couldn't get anything else to work. Okay, so 60 perhaps. We'll bring it up to maybe, or down rather, just to set. No, not set. Type and value. Value 120. It's only 60 though. 80. Okay, I'll flatten that out. That's going to be pretty severe. So probably this time I'll probably have to bring it down to that 55, right? And boost it up. That partial. Lower still. Starting to get push over there even. It's all over the place, man. Let's reel this in a little bit here. Well, now that I have, now that it's cut, I can do upward compression. Let's go ahead and do that. Just leave that like that, hard knee. Not sure what this bottom thing is. I'll just roll it off at about afterwards, right? Roll it off. Below 40, like 35. That's for sure this time linear phase. Still there. 40. Okay. It's not even doing anything. Okay, so let's balance it out, right? I had it about 45. And I want to bring it up to 36. Just looking at the balance again. Still crap. Okay. if I just look at it here, right? Upwards compression, it still ain't doing anything. So it's got to be the mid-side balance. That's why I'm having so much trouble here. Okay, so oops. Going to split this then. And as far as what the mid-side's going to have, I guess so whatever, add plug. I gotta remember how to do this too. Okay, stereo shaper. And then else mixing a side mix splitter, a splitter. I'll just load the preset, right? I couldn't moneuralize it. That would probably be the fastest, easiest way, but of course I have to take the more harder approach, but to get better results with those ones. Okay, so sort of the same thing, difference 2. This one says 1. Let's go 1. And everything else is the same. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that now. Actually, let me see what the outputs are here. Output send 1. Okay. Delete that. I might have started with that one. Oh, actually, I think. Yeah, no, that's what I want. Okay. It's main output and then output 1. Send. Okay, and then I just want the mid. Okay. Pretty sure that's how it works. So I'm just getting a mono signal now. No, it's still inconsistent. Because I have the upwards compression happening now. It should be so awful now. It sounds awful. Okay, just waiting for the lift. So what I'm going to do, because this is difficult, I was just creating a bunch of partials. I'm just going to neuter that fundamental, and I'll work with the harmonics if I can. And I'll do that just by moving it up, right? Because I need space for that kick drum. This is becoming like a major thing. Okay. As well, then I'm going to move this up again, right? So I'll type in, let's see, 150-ish. Then back to span, and hopefully there's less partials now. No, it's just like more partials. Okay, so that's my low is 80. Roll it off. Things always in the way now. Roll it off at about 60. Didn't help a lot. Okay. So the whole signal's dirty. I'm, splitting a atom with a grenade launcher. Shooting a fly with a atom splitter. Just not really impacting. I'm dirtying the signal. Maybe it's the linear phase that's not doing linear phase. Something's creating partials here. Maybe the compressor, but it seems fine there. So it's obviously the spectral compressor. I also have one here too. I just realized that. No wonder it's... Okay, so I had 2 spectral compressors the whole time. And this can be dangerous. So what I'm going to do is open this back up here. 300. What was the other one? 100, I think. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Is it's just dirt coming from the compressor itself being too rigid. Okay, so I'll get rid of upwards compression. Still really bad. I guess I can put that fundamental back now that I have more control. At least I think I have more control. I can do that by moving this up again. Then let's completely get rid of this. And that's moved up. Into here, move this down to 100. No, it's just not happening. So what is it? This side? Mid? This is mid. Is it really just mid though? I'm gonna have to restart this. Okay, so I'm not 100% guaranteed that that's mid. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm just gonna delete it. It's okay. Bring in a new patcher and go mid band EQ here. Let's cut that and that. Okay, so that was side. That's why it was so horrible to control. Okay, so mid down here. Mid is to add plugin. Spectral compressor. There and here as well. I want a add plug splitter. Frequency splitter. Pull that, pull that. I didn't really need to pull the other one. Whatever. So I know these are different now. I don't want that. This here, okay, this little window is going to be bigger. Because yeah, I can't work in that little bit of space. There. And then this, set this to 500 again, dual band, and drop this down, activate. Type in value, this is what, 100. Okay, and then 1 and 2. Oops. 2. Then this is 1. What's, or is it? Rid of main. Stand 2 is on top. It's really trying to trip me up, man. Okay, so now this is a mid signal. Right, but last time it was giving me mid signal too, but this is out of balance. If I give the other one right, it's going to be completely out of balance. Out of phase, rather. Yeah. So it's completely out of phase. If I add them together, they're going to disappear. Yes. Okay, so for sure, this is the mid signal. Now, let's see if I can get some control on it. All right, downwards compression, 100, 450s there. Sidechain is off. Bringing down the, okay, so now it's frozen. Thanks. Bring it down. The 45 was around good. And bring it back up. 25. Okay, close that. What does Span say? Still hot trash. I'm still getting that harmonic. It's highlighting the harmonic, and without it. Okay, so let's go It's in fact the mid. There's nothing I can do for it. Some weird stuff happening. You can hear weird stuff. It's interesting. The slope, maybe? Try a flat slope of 3, right? No. It's like I think it's the compressor itself creating these artifacts. I mean, I might as well just take a sign at this point and fortify the bottom harmonic like I did with the other one. I can't understand why, after all these tools, I can't get this to function the way I want it to. I guess I got a little more control, right? Let's turn everything off here. Yeah, like it's just all over the place. Maybe it's this thing, right? I'm always blaming things, but yeah, get rid of that. Nope, it's still ignoring these harmonics. Oh my god. Oh. But was it better the way it was? Like, the way I had it. So let's drop a spectral compressor because it's just not doing what I want. There's that. I don't want that either. Then bring this back and bring in. It's all allowed for me. Just, bring in neutron here. Neutron dynamic EQ. That's ozone. Neutron EQ. Okay. What's this one doing? What? Of course. Ended up here. Oops. Okay. I'm in generators. Yeah, I want to be in effects. Neutron equalizer. Then I'll just load up my presets. Okay. Now, was that better? Harmonic's really dominant, eh? I think it's just the recording. The microphone tapped out. Couldn't record that low, so I'm going to drop that fundamental then. And again, I'm going to target just the harmonic. That bottom one again is really low. This doesn't need to be detached anymore. So this one, crank that gain. Okay, so these other ones are just crazy. Is this even running? Because I've had that happen to me a lot lately. So I guess it's not even really code's fault. It's just this string is difficult. So change this guy to 12. Six. Like it's not even doing anything again. It's maxed out. Oh man. I think I'm totally done with this. I'm just gonna fortify it. So yeah, this is garbage. So in order to do that, I'm gonna clip the bottom partial. Or should I just add a fundamental? No, because of that one, right? That's stupid. So I'm gonna clip the secondary harmonic here. Like this. Like this. Right? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. Oh, it's a layer. Okay, so let's insert the oscillator, turn these off. It's already a sine, and then just copy this over. Yeah, all the way down here. That's too far. Let's pretend it's the fundamental or partial. What alias it is. Push it through my sub channel, which is the next one. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's got to be its own thing. Call it base support. Put it in. That's fine. It doesn't really need any processing. As far as I feel. Okay, so they're very dirty though. Why is it so dirty? I thought they anti-alias this stuff. This thing. Quality? There we go. Perhaps I can bring the other one in a little bit. And like I said, it's just a support, right? So let's put that partial back. Maybe I should just go fundamental. It'd be huge though. Okay, and then this guy is in fact down here. Pretty much where it's at. It needs to be a little louder though. Okay, so what's going on here again? I'm cutting what? Why? Cutting 60. It's coming in at 80. Anything below 60 is just garbage. That generally tends to create artifacts. Okay, so what I want to do, so bring this guy down a bit. Right, where I want it here, base level. I'm using this instead of the parametric EQ because I heard parametric EQ has this thing where it kind of cuts off. It's got like a gate. So this would be cleaner. That's still too much. This whole time, all I came in here for was to rebalance these guys. But no. Gotta redo the whole base. Huh? Okay, so this 36. Look at how balanced or how controlled that thing is. Still, okay, so bring it up a little above, a little below. More, say 18. So I'm going to push it a bit. It's pushing it a lot, in fact. But yeah, that's where I want it. And then bring the strings here. To where I want. They have to sit here-ish. It's still too loud. Okay, so this isn't doing anything. Get rid of that. And I guess another parametric EQ. Of course, there's that harmonic. Maybe I can target it out. Just that in a G. And target it out. It's probably a result of the compressor, perhaps. Sharpen things up here. 6. It's better. Looks like it's affecting the low one though. Move it up just a little bit. Tighten it up a little bit. Don't want it to start ringing. Gotta move it back. G, what is it? G? G8. The little things happening up front is fine. That's where it's gotta be. And what would the sub sound like? Thing. Ozone? Not that loud. Louder. And that kick's gnarly. Okay, let's turn some ozone off. Kick's dominating too much. Alright, so let's bring things in line with that kick. It is supposed to be like the instrument though, but I think it's just overstepping a bit. Ouch. Okay, so there's no compressor happening. It was still stupid loud. What's its level without this? That's really loud. Okay, so I gotta drop everything a little bit here. I'm gonna go through them. Oh, wait, what? I don't even think I drove this, eh? I didn't drive the kick. No, I didn't. So time to re-level. Okay. Let's get the kick driven. Let's put it down here somewhere. I'm actually gonna do a BRB. Back in this. Monitor still has to catch up. It's close behind anyway. So yeah, pushing into the kick. What do I want? A 3? Well, let's see what's that here. Don't have the right channel sets. This sounds like 2 kicks. What? It sounded like 2 kicks on my speak. Oh, it just sounds like 1. Okay, so 10 is the sort of compression point here. It's actually different, right? 12 is. Okay, so where it starts to engage here. Let's drop this and this. And bring it down to 12. So 9, 3. Is that off? It is off. Okay, so it's actually at a different place. It starts to engage. 12, 3. All right, 12. Kill this gain here. Then bring it back. Bring up. Close that. Bring up. Scope here. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. Then, yeah, do some drive in here. Full driven. And drive some more. And drive a whole lot more. Gonna break it, right? This is the drums, right there. It's broken. Okay, so store in separate states. Drums. Yeah. Okay, flip back. So 12, 7 to 1. Just I pulled that off. Okay, so it's breaking up there. It's broken. But where though? It's starting to break there. So 9-ish. Yeah. 9-ish on this one. So 918 times what? 18 times 1, 2, 3 plus 9. 63 decibels. It's quite a bit. But that's breaking it, right? I don't even think I can get 63 out of anything else. Also, I want some of that sound. Do I? What did the original sound like? Oh, I got a tooth pulled recently and it's just starting to act up now. Tuning. This wind battery. This was quite dry. $60-ish. Almost 50. Like 50 is good. 30. Yeah, 30. And the drive here. Again, I gotta get it back to where I want it. 12 plus 3. Plus 1.5 to bring it to 12 and then drive it to break the compressor. Broken here. Still surviving. It's just blaring a little, that's all. Okay, so Push it till I break it, right? Here it's starting to break now. Let that click. So I'm gonna close everything else. So just this. Yeah. So I like this gross release sound. It's starting to go away, but it's still there. Okay, it's pretty much gone. A little more. A little more. There it is. 14.5, 13.5. Right there. Beyond that, it's broken. So, what is that now then? 18 times 3 plus 13.5. 67. Okay, so I'm also looking to get a reasonable sound. Like, is that a good sound compared to everything else? So, bring it into unity with everything else here. Way loud. Itself by itself. 36 is still 30, eh? Okay, as well. This high end looks a little shoddy. I'm gonna have to bring in sweet spots. Usual. Okay, move this guy up. This compressor where I want it, and then let's get rid of this. And sweet spots kick drum. I can get it where I want. After that, attack here. Mix in the attack. I'm gonna open up the top. Why did they change like that? Because it's boosting, right? It's boosting everything up there. I thought it was just gonna leave it alone, but it's kind of boosting it. Can I get this a little smaller? So I can see everything more. Right, and then off. It's actually reducing it, it looks like. Okay, step by 3. It's because this is so tight, I think. Drop that. And it's also in a funny target, right? It's boosting there. So if I go 0, the mix feels like it's dulling it. So perhaps open this up and dull everything else. That. Get this 3. Something like that. Look at how noisy that is, though. Up. That's crazy noisy. Looking at E here, so jump pitch to E, harmonics. Turn this on, switch to notes. Which E do I want? Here I got. It's like E8 is the only E that I got. E9, E8 and E9. Start with E8 here. Okay, bring everything else back a little bit. Change this poles. width. Want it to sound natural, right? Let's try E9. Let's hear it with everything else. Yeah. It's also really like bright, but E8. E9. Mess with these poles here. Yeah, something like that. And else back in a little more here. Oh, it's a little down. Also want to be at like 36, right? Everything else is so loud. I'm gonna jump on everything else here and bring them all down. I know I gotta do the compressor, however, just for now. This has a volume. That's percentage. What doesn't have a percentage volume? Because I hear bad things about the PEQ2. Where's pan? Pan? Panamatic. Filter. Just looking for something to use here. I know there's another one. It's pan, isn't it? Is it just regular balance? Right. And then this has, okay, a decibel meter. Okay. Hopefully this works better. So drop everything by about 6. Where is everything? Hmm, 6, 3. 3. Mixing pretty hard here. And these guys. Just dropping reducers. Doesn't seem to be doing anything, man. Probably because it's only like 3, right? It's affecting it though. Has to be. And one more for whatever this lead is. And close everything. Look at it now. Ozone is off. Yes, it is. Okay, so a little better. Just looking at the levels here. Okay. So what is this? Hi-hats? Yeah. I'm gonna crank it for myself because I need some more ear. Let's do an A-B with this here. This hi-hat is a little too cloudy. Let's bring that down a little bit more. Bring it in slowly. I'm sitting in the back now. This guy here. Okay. And then just sort of focus in on it. Try to get rid of this mushy sound a bit. Okay, so what is this sitting at 18? Let's go on this 9. Work around here 6. This one. This one. This one. And this one. And this one. Losing it in. Lost it quite a bit. Also super high, so let's bring this down again. More. More. Still getting that gross sound here. Okay, so I'm turning this up. Maxed. So it's zeroed in. So that must be the mushy sound itself. Lighter, wider, looser. Less width, more width. Something like that. There we go. Some more width, tightening it up a bit. Let's go high response here. Get some of those higher values. A little more sensitive. And drop this. It's like needle thin. Okay, what does it sound like without here? And completely bypassed. It's so loud. Okay, so it's nice to have the high end there, but it's just too high. Looks like I got some notches there. So that's probably from the pulls here. Yeah, it's an up pull. Something like that. It still sounds like really noisy though. Let's try E to 8 again. And this up maybe. Get those notches. It's a reasonable sound. I guess I can hear the notches, right? E9 again. There we go. That. I'm over an E9, right? But if I boost here, it doesn't really do anything because it's being pulled out. Let's open up the width here. Pull as this here. Around there. A balance between that wishy-washy sound. Is there anything in the... Of course, there's nothing in the middle, right? Tighter. More. Well, I can see it changing down here. Of course, I can't see that on stream. That's where my face is. If I switch them around, I could probably see better. What I'm staring at exactly is down here. It's right here, starting to bump a bit. There's the width. It's the pulls. Mostly listening than I am looking. tight pull. It's a loose pull. 6, 8 maybe. Drop this down a bit. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. Let's reset this. Actual range. Tight, loose. Doesn't matter because it's out of range. No, there it is. Okay, and I can also go else, right? So if I want this to come down to that level, I didn't even think of that. Open it up a bit though. Because I want that target to come up. Maybe it has to be E9 because that's what's within the range. Okay, so let's drop this back. Reset this. Something like that-ish. It's at 8. It's also about not notching with these filters, because these filters seem to want to notch too. That. And like I said, I can bring this one down to that one. Do I want to though? There we go, a little more natural. Alright, then bring everything up. Level them out, bring everything up and go from there. So that's prevalent, like it's right there on the beat. Yeah. Still low, bring it up. Is everything? Okay. Okay, and then fix this, right? So it's to the point where it's comfortably there. Like that. 4.5. Oops. I like that. Where's it sitting? It's way up here. It's down here. So everything's crazy loud, but then again, that's more of it too, right? Let's turn that off. It's sitting. It'll be around 3. Okay, so it's not bad. It still sounds, now that it's dim, it sounds blah. Okay. Rebalance, I guess. In between these two. Like that more. Where is it now? Really, it's notching. Get rid of that. Open up the bottom a little. It's dim though, right? And this is like super loud now. Now it's quiet again. Bring it right down here. I'm gonna drop this bass. So yeah, it's just, oh, it's already like all the way down. Bass support. What's my master look like? Kinda dead. It's probably better that I don't mess with these levels. Okay, well, let's bring the L's down again. There we go. A little better. Okay, so now what does that sound like with more fit? Bad. Not bad, it's not good though. I want a great, man. Okay, dim it again. Guess I didn't dim it properly last time. That sounds okay. Super dim. Super dim, maybe -9. You know, I came here originally to rebalance the bass against the cellos and stuff, and I didn't even do that yet. So, but I gotta do the compression step. So I'm gonna do that first. I did that already, but I guess not. Okay. So I got all these different things going on. It's gonna be last. I'll put compressor after everything. Just gonna mash things together, right? And bring in some EQs. I'll just crank some. Already it's starting to sound awful. Let's break it though, right? Oof. So what is cracking and breaking there? At what point is it doing that? 15? 12. That was good there. So 13.5. And as well, I don't think I even really, gave flavor to the kick. I was just like, yeah, okay, it's not falling apart. But it's fine, I guess. Not really, though. So that's awful, though. Wait, I didn't even set the income attack, right? It's 3+ already. And this is just a percentage knob. Come in at 10. 66 is fine. I'll start driving from there. Right away. It gets screwy. This is full blast. It's too much. This is just starting here, so somewhere in the middle is where it just kind of starts to change. I'll turn this up for myself. I'm gonna close this browser because it's just being annoying. Full blast. Against everything. It's not even on. Just pushing up against the last compressor. right away it starts to deteriorate. That's where it breaks. So pretty much max 18 is where it's like already starting to go. Any more than that, and it starts to sound bad. Really bad here. So bad here. Really bad there. So starting to get bad. More than normal. Normal with some punch. So just starting to get bad. It's just underneath here, there. Get rid of these. So without. With. Against everything. I don't like it. It doesn't fit. Doesn't need much, I don't think. Give it some push. 1.5. Other than that, I don't really like it after that. Here and then rebalance it. And also in my notes, it did say that the snare was lower than the claps. So I gotta watch between the claps and stuff, how where I'll get the claps. So it's pretty much in place already. I'll get the claps compressed first here. It's really hard on the ears. I might need another ear break soon. Okay. Oops. Don't want that. What's this? Garbage. Where's the claps? Okay, so unselect here. So they're right away pretty much for that part. And push into them. I don't know if I should have their own individual or put them in the sand. I think I need a little bit of a break here from the extra loud. It's my tooth and it's jarring. It's pretty jarring. Okay. I'm just going to drive them into one. So I'll say clap, send. And then I'll route only to this channel. Then I'll get rid of these compressors. And this balancers. And start some drive in here. Much EQ and compressor. Drums, turn off the gain. What am I looking at here? 9 comes in at 12, so it's got to come down a little bit. 3. Looking like 12-ish. Yeah. Okay, and then do some drive in here. Here. Q again. And start blasting. It's starting to get really awful. Yeah. So it's not that it's breaking the compressor, it's just starting to sound like unusable. Okay, so let's go back here. The point where it doubles, get that double sound. Right there. Down a bit. More. Not much. Try that. In fact, I'm gonna go through, morph it here, blast again. I'm not really even liking that. Off. Off. Blast. 12. Put there. Can't see with everything. Quite loud. Where's it sitting? Of course I got these sounds, right? It's sitting in place, but again, it's quite loud. So I'm gonna find a balance between the snare and the clap here. These two guys. Face them off. Okay, so there's a little more there. Oh, it's not even on. I guess it would help if it's on, right? Okay, into the beat now. The snare is a little louder. Okay. Replace this with a balance. Okay, I'm gonna do some dimming here. What is it doing? Why does it feel like it's off beat? Let's go bar. Bar doesn't quite do the job. But I mean, beat should still snap. Trying to listen with my eyes. I gotta stop listening with my eyes here. Still feel like the snare's a little louder. Yeah, it is. It's on, right? Yeah, okay. Better. Okay. And close everything here. And yeah, let's give it a listen, feel how things are sitting. Just on dim. Right away, that kick is like kind of annoying. Let's do something with that. Up. Down. Too much down. Okay. And then full blast here. And I think I might have just killed the body there. What did I have it up? Yeah, I killed the body. So this has to change in a different way. middle. I guess the compressor. Too much. There we go. Still sounding funky. It's gotta exist in the high end a little bit though. It's the hardest part. Okay, and this is the setter, yeah. $7.5. Not bad, not bad. Not bad's not good. Let's hear it in the dim. What's up with this knob? Is it left and right? It's supposed to be up and down. I don't know why they made it left and right. It is up and down. It's just not that sensitive. Okay, and left. Better-ish. Okay. Try full blast. I still got this like weird spray can sound. Okay, so this up, that down. Like I said, it has to exist in the high end a little. Maybe the poles here. Like that. How it does dim like that. It's better. Way better. Yeah, way better. It actually feels like it's part of the beat. Blasted. Yeah. Okay, so where does that sit? Oh, let's try again. Standing by itself. Yes, it's fine. It feels like it's fine. Okay, so these can go. Okay, and then where's the button? We could double click to set to 0. Okay, interesting. Oh, where's it sitting? Just because I wiggled it around doesn't mean it's in the right place. I don't want to see that. I want to see this. It's in the right place. What does it look like? It's way down there, but it has this little piece there. About here to there gives it a bit of high end. No notching apparent. Might be a notch here. Fine, 36. What's the bass say? up a little. Whole thing. I'm not going to change the sound dynamic. Yeah. Just because it hits twice, it doubles its amplitude. It's not what's happening. I'm only getting that one, right? And I want that to be where it's at. Okay, give me a boost here. Yeah. It's sitting nice. Everything's sitting nice. You hear that clap? Waiting for the clap. And the clap. Okay. Little hot. Little hot. Compared to the snare. Little hot. Bring it down a bit. Yeah, there. That's nice. Hi-hat sitting nice. Right, I'm taking another quick BRB, sort of an ear break, and I want to focus in on the strings, get that contrabass sort of not dominating, not giving that really gothic, really like overwhelming sound, with probably more contrast to the original, and try to get that going, stoic, a little more isolated feeling. So yeah. Back in looking at these strings while listening to the strings as well. I suppose I have to do more compression before doing that, right? We're getting the rebalance happening. So this is the total balance. And compressor after these. Balance after compressor. This is an ugly roll off. Put this after these things and then just get it to the level. There's a stereo stepper as well as considering. Okay, so those aren't doing anything. The stereo spread for this, that's really wide. It's just added it, so it's widening it even more. It's pushing that out. Because I was kind of figuring 50%, but that was for contrast. How does it sound? It's fine. All right, so looking at the hi-hats here, I'll push them into their spot. Turn these off. Let's turn this back off. And the drive point for drums is 12.5. However, let's aim for 12 here. And I think I'm on blast, so let's actually dim that to spare myself some ears. And this can be closed. Don't need that for now. Okay. Do I want to bring in sweet spots for something like this? Right, because then I can target, because I'm not doing anything as far as where the note is. I'm sure I've looked at it already. Right, G. What did I say this is? Is there notes here? No, there's no notes. I kind of feel like it's blending a little bit too well. Like the hats kind of need to be their own thing too. And I got a lot of clank here too, so I will bring in sweet spots. However, I'm gonna do that compressor first. Should I do the compressor first? Compressor first. Okay, so I want to be at 12. It already is at 12. And move this up, down here, and bring in another one. Open the scope here. As I said, I don't need span. Okay, so I'm just starting to touch the compressor, right? Just crank it. It's already, it sounds horrid. Like, it all depends on sweet spots too. I don't want to like change the sound before the compressor. Change it after, because if I change the sound before the compressor, it'll be way too unnatural. Whereas I'm giving the natural drive to the compressor, and then after the compressor, I'll change the sound, right? That's what I feel like. I mean, I shouldn't even be thinking about it this much. That's where it's at though. Okay, so gain here. It's just flooring it. So what does it sound like if I extra floor it? When does it break? It's still alive. It's nailing my head. It's still alive. Wow. Probably because it's high end. Break it already. There it is. It's still alive. That's probably where the click lives, right? I mean, it's like doing the breathing thing, but it's not falling apart. Okay, so what does that sound like? Oh, there's clicking away now. Sounds horrible. Spin this back. So it's engaged here, starts to engage here. The natural sound here. Let's squash it a bit. That's when it starts to get squashed. Just some more rate before that. AB. I'd like a little more out of it. Let's squash it. And with everything else, so I'm gonna set it in the mix real quick. Very sprinkly. Hidden. And without. Prominent. With. Without, rather. And with. Without. Yeah, it's just got more body with. It's a little squished though, without being squished, maybe. I like it better squished. And then bring in sweet spots, do some sculpting. Balance can go since I'll be using sweet spots. Right? I don't have a browser anymore. Okay. It's obviously got clang. We got clang. 100 to 300. That's not where the bass drum lives. It is where the bass lives, though. Presence, maybe. E. I don't even know what key I'm in. I don't know why I didn't write it down. I obviously remade the whole beat. So I'm sticking E, I guess, with living in E. It's just the noise range. So shimmer's where it's at. Where did I put the kick? Kick is living in 3 to 5. Just got 7 to 5, so I want probably E9, right? This is E8, so E9. Switching to harmonic mode here. Note, I gotta turn on harmonics, and then E9. And then a boost here. About 3, full blast. Lose the poles here. Give it like a tip, right? Oops. Reset the poles where it normally lives. Give it a tip here. Starting to get whistly. Okay, let's bounce it in. It's a little too sprinkly now. Something like this. Still too sprinkly. Without, I'm not really doing anything. Do I have an E10? I do, it's like the last one. Yeah, so let's open up this top hole here. Okay, so that's just pure air almost. Yeah, I can't even hear that. What frequency is that? Yeah, there's nothing there. The only thing I'll be able to get out of it is maybe if I widen things. But then that doesn't make sense, right? A hill, maybe? Like that. There we go, so something like that. Ouch. Is that 9.5? Yeah. This is fine, I guess. Okay, so did that even do anything? Man, I can hear that it did something. What is it looking like here? Is that an E? E10. E10? Yeah, that's way too high. Didn't even do anything, really. Just kind of changed the shape of it. It also looks like it doesn't have any high. Is it because of this? No, it looks like it doesn't even have any high. Yeah, it doesn't even have any high. So it's pointless to target anything. Naturally it would. But because it's like mixed that way, it's been removed. Alright, then E9. Ouch. This shape is kind of not cool looking. Like that. Strap the L's a bit. Because honestly, all this clang down here, the clang isn't really doing it much justice, right? It's giving it body, but it's not really bringing too much to the table. Let's try 4.5. Okay, let's mix it in. Compared to what it was. Ooh. Definitely rounder, happier. But dangerous. 7.5. 9. Also quite loud. Let's bring it down, hide it. Bring it in slowly. 15. Maybe let's completely crank or give it some gain or presence rather. Open that up. Of course, I have to pitch it. No, it's E7. 2 to 4K. E7. There it is. Doesn't sound great, but there it is. I think I'm reading into it too much here. Just waiting for the hi-hats. Now they're there, but... mess it up. Cut it. Back. There. Yeah, that's a nice song. It's a little on the loud end. Okay. On to the next one here with the bass. I don't think I did the compression, did I? It looks like I did. Yeah, I remember doing that. Tweaking it out. There's no point in compressing this. In fact, I might as well just grab this here. Turn this into, clean it up. You know, without that, it adds a lot of partials. Yeah, it's just a bunch of partials. Probably almost go in here and just make it right. Not sure that would work much better though, because I kind of want the top partial so it blends into the contrabass a little more. Okay, so now on to other instruments here. How many are going here? Looks like they're all individual. Okay. Same thing again here. Oop. Didn't delete that. What's this? Okay, so that's the muter bringing the low end out of the subwoofer, right? So before I get into this as well, take that lunch break. I did want to do something, however, it doesn't look like I'm going to have time for that. So, yeah. And that's the wrong screen. We'll do it again. So back in here to compress these strings. Wrong speaker. Some stuff around here. Okay. Engagement is at 10 this time. I turned down the volume. Isn't my thing cranked? Okay. So turn down the volume some more anyway for now. I'll get things set up. This up. Then bring in a boost guy. Already it's starting to sound no good. As well, I got to set up the 12, right? 12? 10. Okay, so put that 10. This can come down. Targeting 10, so like just like a +1-ish. I'll give it a +3. Okay. Then start pushing. Yeah, it's already breaking. Let's break it all the way though. Alright. See what we got. Doesn't seem to be going much anywhere else. So I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, that's what it's looking like. So that's engagement. Yeah. Not at all, eh? Okay, so we gotta come all the way up. Yeah. I'm gonna grab that part. Alright, pushing into it here. Yeah, it already sounds no good. The compressor's not doing much for it. Expecting a phone call. So I'm gonna crank it. Because even at the bottom, it really starts to change quite drastically. This is sort of the important part. Oh, that wasn't on? Off. Start engage full engagement. Half. Quarter. Yeah, it doesn't take much. This is way too much. That's too much. Probably optimal. However, I do want to push it. Maybe 4.5. A little more. Less. Tiny bit more. Right there. Let's get rid of the other ones then. Fix my audio here. Getting kind of sick of bouncing around controls here. I'll just stick to that one. gotta be loud for the stream, but my side chainer should out of the way to be able to comprehend me here. Let's get rid of these. In fact, if I would just drop one on here, save myself a bit of time later. This. Done. Here. Just not super important here. I guess the fundamental is come down a bit. There's the balance. And a lot of fundamental control, really. Okay. So let's add so that's the next one here. I gotta rebalance them anyway so that they mix good. So moving things around. What's this? Crazy blaster. Oh, that's because I dropped it there, right? That's the and then one. This is the roll off compressor last. Things up here. And my touchpad is really annoying to use for this. Roll wheels are way better on the mouse. Okay, so I'm just turned off. And point of engagement here's 10 again. Let's turn that off, this off, and for that point of engagement. There it is. Much, in fact. Get down here, maybe 17, 16.5. Big space there. I'm gonna bring that guy in. Again, I want to bring my volume up so I can hear. Just see here. Crank it. Okay. So it's hitting the top compressor. There's actually no compressor active here. Let's break it. That's pretty much the awful point there. Make it more awful. It's like no release there. Okay, so let's get that out of there. Still didn't break it though. Let's turn it all off here. Except for the engagement. Somewhere around there, I guess. Get rid of at least one of these. Yeah, that's where the point where it starts to sound no good, right? Got sort of a full recovery there. Almost. So it's less than a full recovery. To that. Definitely to see these pockets a lot more staccato, so I gotta retain that for the most part. Just push on it a little bit. I don't like that. I think I prefer that more. Pretty much about the same as the last one, 9. Yeah. I agree with that, seeing as how it kind of correlates with the last one. Let's get them together. Also gotta rebalance it here. Fundamental sort of at 36. It's quite loud. Let's bring it in instead. Nine-ish. Alright, I think everything at once here. Still have this one. So really I'm here for the other instruments, though. Deal with it now, just get them balanced, right? So that contrabass again is still pretty domineering. Ignoring the low end. Con 213 just followed. Thanks for the follow. What's happening with you today? Alright, so I'm kind of ear deaf now, so I might need an ear break just to like listen to that. I guess I could throw up the other one, right? Still kind of ear deaf. Perhaps I'll just move on to the other instruments. Yeah, that's still like way huge. It's all tilted. Got a tilt happening here, and just the contrabass, and tilt. 1% soft up. Like before, I didn't want to kill it too much. Let's go start with 4.5. Actually, we'll start with 7.5. We'll murder it and then revive it. That's still like really low. So muffle. Let me just add 4.5-ish. 18. 18, like 17, 16.5, 15, 13.5. Okay. It's less prevalent. Without. Let's get rid of that. With. Better. Okay, without the tilt here. So like it's like super Batman, Danny Elfman, gothic attack thickness. Okay. That's not even the right one. Let's try that again. Same thing. Yeah. It's like this isn't even affecting it. Is it on? It's on, right? What even is this doing? So roll off. Turning it down. Where's it sitting? A little low. But I do have this roll off or this tilt, right? I had a different tilt before. I'm gonna do like restore some of it here. 50% tilts. So that's where it's living, I think. I feel it's living there. Let's reset it and then I'll just tilt it out. Completely tilt it out. Still feels like it's there though. I want this bass part not there for now. so without... Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's bringing as much as it was before. I know if I flip back and forth, it's going to be different. It almost sounds like there's a completely different instrument in there. Okay, I can hear it now. Okay, listen to this. So it doesn't really feel like it's this per se. I mean, this is contributing, but I feel like it's one of these other ones. So I just have to rebalance that. I don't feel like it's doing anything. I gotta turn it up. That's already blasted. Get that high ear. Maybe I'll dim after 2 and get that low ear. There it is. Okay. It's with. Okay. So I'll turn it off. Bring it in. It's not so bad now. So somewhere like that. That's where it starts to come in here. So like here. Where I had it before, but I want it to kind of still be there, so... Well, there. Yeah, now it's not stealing the show as much. Right, and then bring in that sub. Some massive sub. Okay. It's probably this guy here, bring in the Batman. So, play that guy out a bit. Let's see where it's at with that. Can I undo that? Okay. Now go here. Mute that guy. Pause that. Play this. No, I want the whole thing. Except that. Okay, so no. Alright, so bring this up a little more. If I bring it up though, I'm gonna lose some balance. Alright, so let's crank it and see where it's at. Still feels really big. Which one is that? The violin, right? Yeah, it's the violin. Okay, so this feels really big though. Maybe it has to be a higher note. Maybe that's been the problem all along. I don't really have anything to make it higher all at once. I mean, I could pitch shift it up. Where is it? Go pro mode, just for now. Nope. This one. Stay a whole octave up, I guess. Is that it, though? No. Sounds too high. Okay, so resample, reset. I don't know why it's doing this. Reset. That sounds really big though. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I'll try naturally going all the way back to the arrangement here. I don't know why everything's turned off. How do I turn everything on like this? Okay. Oh, I can't just do one by one. Okay. Then jump into... No, I can just do this, right? The keys, I'm gonna go up, I go down. No. I had, at least I don't think so. Maybe they were like a 5th or a 7th or something. If anything, they'd be a 7th. So resets and go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's try 5th. Well, these aren't the actual numbers. That's how I used to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to rebalance because that's not working. Did I lose my... What's merged? No, they're just out of order. That's all. Okay. Just rebalance. Interesting how they kind of blend. I feel like that's kind of the best blend, but it still feels like lots of power. It's about as best as it's gonna get. Everything is just kind of too loud, so I'm gonna drop it down a bit. Let's go down. How's that looking on the master? That's super loud. Why is it so loud? Oh, morph it. How does that look normally? Pretty much within target, a little loud. So I'll bring them down again. This guy has to actually stay loud. I'll bring this down. I like the cello. I don't like the blend though, like when... Yeah. It's like this is the perfect blend. That ratio between those two. And because everything else is coming down, I'm gonna drop this a little more. Do that 14.5. Closest it's gonna get. Comparison here. Turn it up. Okay, I'll turn it up over here. Still feels really like Batman. I guess it is kind of still like really a lot of drive there. Just without that support. With the contrabass. Violin. There's a violin. Why doesn't it sound like that? Okay. It's kind of what I'm going for. So just needs a little bit of support here. There's where it feels like fully supported, right? Just listening. I mean, it's supposed to feel small. What does it feel like with the cello or the contrabass? Yeah, this can still come down a little more than much. Just a hint of being there. Sorta. Getting closer. Still got that really Batman-y sound. Right about there. That's the only place. Not much else I can do for it. I could pull this down a little more. I like it. I can hear it singing a bit. There's a lot of grit. Is that what this? What this? Okay, this needs to be a little louder here. It's a little quieter. Again. Bring my cello here. Like a steps. It's like this is still a little overbearing. Okay, starting to sound a little more like it used to. Still really missing the mark. Again, more to sing. I think I'm going to be able to get any more. Okay, zero it. Probably quite loud. That's too much. Was it about there? Bring this down a little more. Just settle down. Sorta. I actually kind of liked it here. And I'll see if I can pull on this contrabass a little more, because I pretty much muted it, right? Like it's almost gone. It's muffly. And I didn't want to bring in the sub yet. Yeah. Bring it back a bit here. Quite a bit, actually. I actually want it to be there. When is it not muffly, right? Normally sounds like is where it is, so somewhere around here. 9. It just starts at 7.5. Okay. Okay, from the left. That. Sorta. See, the contrabass is supporting more than it is being domineering now. And I thought it was the contrabass, but really it's the cello that's really stealing the show. There we go, singing, right? Singing. Yeah, it's still singing. Yes, it's still singing. It's gotta keep it singing. Yeah. Still, cello is just super potent. What does that sound like? And subwoofers always keeps playing. I lost it. It's probably here. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I wanted. So the sub. I'm going to bring out the sub for now just to compare it because the sub wasn't here. It was kind of like brittly, flimsy, brittly. Drop this guy more, I guess, back to 19.5, and then drop this guy as well. 9. Okay, again. Go there. Guess I'm looking for that hollowness, right? That's what the word is. That's the word, is hollow. So a little more, one more time, and I should get hollow. Oops. Here comes the hollow. It's like almost gotta not be there. And I can't pull on this anymore. I'll pull on it one more time, but that's it. I might even just put it back. Back. But that's better. Doesn't even seem to make a difference. That's where it starts to really sing, though. My only other choice is to bring this up. This is really loud. I'm gonna drop everything then. This is more of control than it is. I remember Totes over here too, banging on the other end. It's again. Starting to sound a bit better. Yeah. It's a bit better now. You're gonna hear these other instruments now. Then again, they're not compressed, so get them compressed here. Fastest way to do this, probably like this. Just keep doing that. Again. Oh, that was right. There. And then this can come up one. Okay. And then no. It's down there. This down here-ish. That down here. This. Oh. Wherever I can get it. Okay. Now I want to adjust that piano part. Play for a little while. Actually give me from here to here. Yeah. Okay. Then this off. Trigger point is 10. It's the chord. Okay. Alright, I need a BRB here. What was it doing? Pushing? Huh? Piano? Pushing the piano? The contact point? 10? Okay. So here come the drivers. I'm gonna turn this down. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna turn it down because I'm gonna be driving, so. Whatever. Okay. Still killing the sustain here. Okay, yeah, it's totally mashed now. Mash, look at the mash. Again, I want to retain that natural sort of release time. Gotta be the same notes too, though, right? So I want to really mostly focus on the chords. Decent, not too much. Still a drive, though. It's a severe drive, right? Okay, so it's starting to lose that sustain. Half here. It's also a balance between the notes themselves, right? Right, so there's the notes. Because there's a difference, the chords are much bigger. And then when I get the single notes, they are much smaller. Especially these high ones are quite low, so I want to balance between them. I even think this is too much. Okay, so... without... about half... quarter-ish. Little more, drive it a bit. So no matter what, I'm going to be stuck with that original decay. I'm just looking at the balance between these notes mostly. I probably should be looking over here. I should be listening, never mind. Okay. Listening. And close this browser again. Not really that consistent. Something like that. These chords feel kind of mush now. It's a little better. Somewhere around here. Sorta. So I'm not going to get the best of both. I think 12 might be a happy medium. Yeah. A little more. I lost it there. 12's a happy medium. It's got that nice attack. And then the H note has a nice attack. It's trying to pull more out of those single notes, but that's where it's at. Let's listen to that dimmed now. Nice. I missed it. I was spacing. Thinking about what I was doing next. Okay, so. Okay. I could probably pull a little more out of the notes, yeah. So 10.5 here. I like that attack. Yeah, it's still there, so I can probably pull a little more still, huh? It's just lost now. Now it's just gone. Completely. So 10.5. It's not a happy medium, but it's a good point where I want it. Because I feel like I could probably get more attack out of those chords. And then the single notes have lots of attack. It's just a little dull now. That's why I say it's not a happy medium, but it's where it's best, I feel. So I'll drop these now. And then get it to fit in the mix here. Fundamental balance, it's crazy. That's way too high. Somewhere down here, bring it in slowly. Alright, I'm gonna put it against everything else as well. It's probably gonna be way up there, but doing the dim mode first here. It is a lead, so it's kind of float on top of it here. 6, 4.5, a little loud. Okay. Then crank this as well. I'll take it from the left here. Close it. Ooh, that's stain. Yeah, it's loud, huh? I might want to pull this down again then. It sustains a little hot. But I do like the you know where it was, right? 12. Okay. And instead I can make my own sustain, right? No, I can't. Because these are waveforms now. Maybe I could turn up the release, but I can't just change things too much. Now looking for that balance between sustain and attack here. I'd really like it here for the attack, but I'd like it here for the sustain. And I'd prefer the sustain more, like the release, like a shorter release, than I would a strong attack. Still a little much. Okay. It was fine here. In fact, yeah, it's got a nice attack now. Bam! But the high notes are probably gone now. Yeah, they're okay. All right, let's leave that loud. Get that in place. Yeah, that's a nice spot for it. Just making sure here. Maybe not. Just a little bit under. Just to keep that sustain, that release, a little hidden. Still punches, though. Yeah, it's nice and blending. You can hear the release kind of just right after the strings. Nice. Listen, this part, notes. Just have to go and talk and ruin it. I'd always be talking, though. Can't stop talking. Right here. Yeah. For this guy now, this one's first here. And then compressor's pretty much last. These are also first. And this is last. This is first. Okay. This. Yep. Okay, so contact point here, jumping to the guitar part. Just here, it looks like there is chords and a couple of single notes. Go from here to there. Alright, so contact point is 10, coming in at we're quite low. I'm gonna turn this down as usual here, dim it. So don't kill my ear. Then bring it up, contact point at 10. It's too much, so bring it down. 12-ish. Looking at it. At that point, a little more. Let's go hard a little. 3. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so contacts. Chords are hitting it hard. It's fine though. Bring in stuff. Already, it's really falling apart. And there's the sustains. Scope here. Okay, so what does the sustain look like here? The single notes are quite loud. Is it just the contact points or what? Yeah, it's just the contact point. Yeah, okay. So gotta keep in mind that the contact point is squishing notes already. I might actually want to back off on that a little bit then. 12. Am I even making contact? Oh, it's also boosting, right? I gotta... Yeah, it's making contact on the chords. So the chords are being squashed into the single note, so I don't have to worry about that. That seems like that's done. And I'm gonna get the sound here though. Sustain comes in. So maybe half-bodied. Too much, feels like already. It's blasted though. See what's working with here. It's just all sustain. There's not a lot of attack. There's a little bit of click attack, but it's mostly sustain. I don't like how I can like it's move that out like that. Like that's just one stream. Okay. Here's kind of. Oh, missed it. Kinda there. It's kind of there. I want to push into it. Push into it. Okay, and that should be where it's at. Yeah, I feel like instead of just yeah. I don't really want to do like a weird number. Let's try to 3 again. Because then it loses the z. Okay. Bring it in here. Started at fundamental 36. Looks like it's kind of already there. Okay. So from about here. It feels like it's really sustaining hard now. On the loud side here. Let's go straight from the left here, because it does really feel like the sustain is hard. And I need to know if it's blending well with the whole track, right? I don't want to close that yet. Giving it a listen. Everything else is pretty much there. Did I do any stereoization for these? A little bit. These are in different order. What did I do? Okay. Nothing for bass, right? I think it's trying too hard. And it is flowing well. Yeah. Just loud. Bow. Bow. See how it mixes. Piano. That'll pretty much determine its placement. It's too loud. I don't feel like it. I feel like it can come down a little bit. Just to be easy on the ears here. There, it's singing now. Damn. Turn. Alright, from the left again. I'll let it go through. Run its loop. I think that's pretty much finished. Okay. Left. The once over, once through listen here. With the ears, I can even turn on ozone maybe. That's what matters. It's just squishing a little bit, that's all. Just squishing a little bit. Here comes a guitar. Nice. Not sure I'm liking how much it highlights the clap though. It's like changeover clap. Claps are really noticeable all of a sudden. I gotta listen to it again one more time. Bow. That kick is kicking. Okay. Yeah. That's singing. Like a choir. Switch over to the snare. It's not really noticeable. It's just like to change over the instruments, the snare and the clap. I'm just worried they're a little bit too loud still. Yeah, see, like the snare feels really flimsy. Certain parts, it's only when it's highlighted it kind of sticks out. That sounds, that's like, the clap sounds flimsy, right? Because they're being kind of like, I don't know, diluted, it feels like. And that changeover doesn't, so I'll bring up the snare a little bit. It's because I feel like it's lacking. I'll check dim. I didn't even check dim. Check dim. I feel like the snare should be like kind of more in your face though, because the clap is so in your face. But we'll see how the snare comes back here. This doesn't need to be running, it's just distracting. Okay, there it is. It's like, you back. It's gone for a second, but now I'm back. It's amazing how powerful the kick is at such a low decibel. And again, everything was looking real low here. I just want a chorus. Yeah. I like the snare there. It's a little louder than the clap, but the clap is so big and so presenting. Like it's just, the snare has to back itself up. Just waiting for it to finish. And then once through again here. Okay. I'll bring it to the dim now. Here, dim. See if there's any problems. There's no limiter, right? Okay, good. I was worried the whole time I was listening through a limiter. That would have sucked. Oh yeah, that snare now. Here I am. Okay. And that kick still just backing itself up all the time. I gotta check the balance on that. I mean, it feels okay. Yeah, definitely the snare's happy there. I like that. I like how it's dim, but it's got this like undertone. It's probably what makes it sing with the piano so well. It's like radioed in. Here's my guitar through the radio. To like a, you know, like an old radio. Big Boss radio. What's his name from Metal Gear Solid there? Yeah, everything's really singing here. A little bit doorbell-y here. A little bit doorbell-y. Ding dong. I guess it's a good play though. Ding dong. At least it sounds like something okay. Not the greatest thing. But I liked it bright. If it sounds like a little bit like a doorbell when it's turned down, it'll get people's attention. Maybe I should throw in a doorbell sound effect. Not really though. Alright, so that's done. I'm feeling like calling it a day. Honestly, not much else I can really do. I mean, there's plenty I can do, right? Might as well take a break though. Word. Okay, I'll do the ozone thing here. Just turn it off, check the level. That was okay. These are fine. I'm not gonna drive this compressor. It can just sit there. I didn't realize that there's a boost here too, right? That's not good. This whole time I've been working under this compressor, right? Well, I'm not really driving though. Like if I turn everything off here, shouldn't be driving too much. Yeah, not barely at all. It's like, but it's engaging at -16, right? It's fine. That's what those subwoofers hearing. Okay. Let's do the ozone thing here. Morph it's fine. Ozone. Gotta listen to the whole beat. Just realized I could have did that whilst I was doing the playback. And getting into it here. RC1 doesn't look like it has. And maybe, yeah, I'll do another run just so I can get some transient emphasis. I gotta find my crossover point here. So the loudest part is probably this part. And then into there, right? Actually, maybe here to there. The quietest part to the loudest part. No, because it's empty here and empty there. So the loudest part, the quiet part is in fact from here. So we'll see if I can fluke it out. And then it'll play from there and hopefully it'll grab enough info. Perfect. It's exactly enough info it needed. Be nice if it would just keep playing though, like around that circle, right? So now I got some translating emphasis. All this other stuff isn't really. I don't use much of that other stuff. Let's just turn it all off right away. Yeah. That can go, that can go. And then back here, and that's already set. This is negative 1.5. Then I gotta play it through all the way, learning the threshold here. Learn and go. And then, yeah, it plays all the way through. A bit of a nod session here. Watch it. I could watch it, but it might throw underruns if I do. So let's close that. Let's wait for it to run its course. Oh, my phone keeps going off. It's like always busy doing something. Usually I have my what you call it, turned off. I usually have it set to no disturb all day, so yeah. I never really see it do anything. Right. About through it up there. What's that doing? I'll turn this off now, give it a save. And yeah, negative 3.8. Close everything, give it a save. We'll start saving. I'll pull it back over here. So that's done. The export thing here, export wave, precuts. It's right there, so let's save that. I think I gotta turn my dithering on here. Also gotta turn off my, what's it called? My morph it. So I'm gonna save for you. I didn't even check where my kick was. Let's take a quick look here. Yeah, it's fine. They're a little unbalanced. But that's okay, good. Good-ish. oscillator, sub oscillator really saved my strings there. Every mix is always different, right? Would have been great to, have a solution. Maybe it is still a solution. As far as later down the road, I can just slap the thing all over the place. Because I can't really spend a lot more time on these. I mean, my main cuts, yeah, but I'm going to be doing a bunch of other more older tracks that are just kind of scratch tracks. I want to get them out and done. Anyway. Export. Tether is on for zone. What I was looking for. Yeah. And there's off here, 16 bits. Go. Get RX in action here. Wait for the render to finish. Soon, pretty soon. So finish what I'm doing here. Because I shouldn't be mucking about with something else whilst I'm supposed to be here, right? It is almost break time for me. It's actually past break time. Let's open this up. Just here, okay. I'll give it a run here. Look at the numbers and spit out. Those are the numbers. Then I'll do the batch module chain thing here. So doing the MP3 emulation here to cut off some of the high end. And then it goes through phase correction as the phase optimization rather. And then just loudness control to bring it back to where it was. And then normalization to boost it up for me. Even though it's going to go into foobar for gain replay. I still like to have maximum, right? Maximum push. I'd almost argue that I should have maximum push on the outsets. However, it's only a few decibels, so it's probably not going to grab too much noise. All right, so that's where it's at. Now, if I look at my numbers again, it should be quite loud. 0.5 here, 12.5 is where I want to be. Right, export. I also had to ready for MP3 because it's chopped down a little bit. And it's still maximizing the MP3-ness of it. So let's look at those in steps. That's before normalizations, before loudness, that's before phase, and that's before MP3. In reverse, so here's the MP3 cut. Here's the phase shift fix, phase optimization, and then back to its loudness, not a lot going on there, and then optimization. Okay, so there, close that. I'm not gonna though. I do want to jump in here and go. And foobar. Over. Toss this in here. And I want a fresh playlist. Can I just close those other ones? Okay. No, I don't want that. So MP3. Yeah, okay. Then, and foobar here, I'm going to right click and say replay gain, scan per file. It gives me that number. update file tag, and I'm gonna go properties here, artist names, Primo Beats. Copy that into album artist as well as album. There's album. Right. All right, apply. It's tagged and ready to be uploaded to my phone for field listening. Anyway, breakdown. So that's all done. I didn't even move it to my phone. Oh, I didn't even punch in either. Okay. Just transfer to my phone. Do that sort of off-screen-ish kind of thing. And I guess while it's just waiting, I can load another beat here in the notes. What else had some problems? Directly, really. GoPro, I cleaned up. All that stuff. It's loop kick week. It's not called loop, it's called round. It's round. Kick weak, snare flat, easy. Thinness, maybe let me say the thinness there another time. Controversial laser bass kick. That stuff got done. Full bass clicks, kick massive. Then detonate bass nasally. Road stab to staccato. Okay, so for the most part, I'll probably just be going through and doing the compressors, right? So I got about an hour left. What would be the least amount of instruments? They all kind of have very little instruments. What do I feel like doing? I feel like doing round. So let's go ahead and do round here. Okay, and whilst that's loading, I'm gonna move that track to my phone. Disconnected. Try that again. Delete the old one. Hopefully I didn't grab the wave, and MP3 I grabbed the wave. Of course I grabbed the wave. Okay, so back, grab the MP3 here. Done. It's done. And round is now loaded. I can switch to my other screen. I want to do this audition here, get a new one in here. I'm not exactly sure which one is the definitive version, though, and where exactly it exists. I don't even know. What stuff is. Maybe in here. Primo beats. All beats. Is it in here maybe? do without the preview. Old beats, NPC beats. Where they went? Should be in here. Place it again. It's supposed to be in here, but just because it's MP3, maybe. No, it wouldn't be. This where you have waves in that list. Artists. Oh. It's always looking for stuff. Okay, so be under old music, right? Old. Okay. And round. Let's see it. So this isn't the one I'm looking for. P data maybe. Doubt it though. It's just under music. It used to be, so I gotta move things around all the time. I'm getting organized, he says, and then, yeah, loses everything. Wave data. Sure, it wasn't here. Maybe 3. Maybe just audio. Video, data, audio. Resources. Audio. Because like I just had it recently. So there's 2 premium, but it's not even the same thing. It's not in here. It just came from here. Yeah. It's supposed to be in here, but the only thing I'm getting is that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a search here. I mean, it doesn't help. So I'm putting that on blast. 18 track 18. Okay, isn't it just messing with me now? Searching. Till it's done, I don't know what to do really. Round is running. Okay, so do some compression. All this weird stuff happening. Should I just get rid of all this? Like, it's barely even doing anything. Except for that stuff. And that can, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. See how that sounds. Pretty much sounds the same. Okay, let's just changer. Looking at this, I do not have morph it here. Get morph it there. That's the wrong one. This one, and I'm actually gonna update this thing here. Fix hardware conditioning, and head there. Okay, now it'll default to this one. Okay, so yeah, into it here. That's the muffler sort of thing. And did I even? Is this even tuned? Okay, so where are these then? Video game music? Instrumental. Show me. These are full beats. Yes. No, because I just came from there. I gotta search for like track. Straight track. It's a big search. I get lots of things that say track. Okay, so you start pulling all this garbage off. Of course, I keep the low pass here. I mean, it is some level of sculpting, but no thanks. It's just taking up channels that it can be using to drive the compressors. dB meters everywhere. What am I searching? Of course it crashed. Oh, there it is, I think. Yeah. Okay, so all sorts of stuff here. Track, here we go. No. That's just from some video games. Here they are. No. Let's realize. Looks like in two places. Where did it go? Did it switch the whole cloud? There's no way I lost those tracks. Maybe I did. I still have them backed up somewhere else. Hopefully. Why though? Like, do I have them locally maybe? Okay. That actually might not take very long. Track 18, same thing again. Track 21. 21, what's samples? Okay. And battery. Where did they come from though? Like, I must have accidentally deleted them. I took the garbage. There isn't. It's probably a bad idea anyway. Take forever to load. Bugger. My split screen. Well, don't have it. Just have to deal with it later. Get to pushing some compressors here for now. Ozone, Maximus, what is this? It's the emulator. Put that down here. Ozone, roll off, compressor. Okay. And yeah. Okay, here's the frequency shifter here. What's that running? 250. It's fine. No shifter there. Sweet spots there. Yeah, good listen. Sure, it's fine. I'm sure it's already tuned, right? Yeah, G. So go project info, G root. Give it some drive now. So it's opened a little bit. Set to here. It's fine. Right, it's also really loud. Meter. This is probably done, right? It's nothing else open. Okay. What is this? Turn that down. Get some drive happening as well. Here, just turn this all the way down. Whilst I get set up. Just a controller. Do I really want that? Whatever. If it gets in the way, I'll remove it. For now, it's fine. Okay, now we'll get in some drivers here. Okay, where's our contact point, right? 12. This is all the way up at 3, so I am in fact doing some. I'm not sure if I want to use that as a driver. No, it's not fine because it's open a little bit, right? So this will be the driver here. And 9 contact points. 12. Okay. So pretty much there. Everybody just want to come up with about 3. And then start driving here. There we go, starting to get some oomph out of it. A lot of crazy. Replace this with a balance. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more, so let's drop it again. And again, this is just for reference. Okay, so it's breaking apart now. Let's hear what that sounds like loud. It's totally falling apart here. And get a scope here. Do I have it set in here? Too many things in here. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. This is so annoying with FL Studio. Every fresh install, you got a million things that never get used. And can I remove them? And pause that. Okay, more plugs. Manage plugs. No, I can't just remove them. You gotta actually delete their FSTs and stuff from here, right? Yeah. Used to be easier before. You used to be able to pull them out, but now everything. I mean, I can set them up to categories. Tree, simple tree. You get this, right? Okay. I could just rip them out. I can't remember what I'm looking for. Oh, the scope. This, okay. Then scoop, move this up. This up. 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 No, And scope. Scope. It must not be listed. I thought I had it listed. It's not a spectral compressor, which you no longer need or want. X63. Okay, and I'll put that here. Scope, and this goes under visual, right? Is there a thing called visual? Effects, visual, yes. Put that in there. Yes, okay. Then let's go with this. Dump. Shrink this down a bit. A lot, in fact, but 7. Turn everything off here. Engagement only. Without. It's engaging anyway. Okay. Then 1 hole. 2. Let's get this blasted so we get an idea. It's just breaking it. It's not doable. I liked it, like. There? It's like too spanky. Okay. This is where it starts to get nice and round. It's insane. Okay, so I'm going to drop this one because that just breaks it. This one just blares it. Let's start turning these off here. Comparison. Without, man. Here's where I want it. Maybe right before it gets kind of spanky here. So you can hear the compressor kind of dying. So 10.5. Bringing it at 36-ish. Let's go away. Push it a little bit, right? Reach up to 30. Okay. Move into the snare now. There's nothing going on there. What is this? A G? Better be a G. Yeah, this. Okay. Then let's grab one of these. So here, reset this. Find engagement point here. Of course, this closed. Engagement point is 12. I'm actually going to toss one of these down here. Turn it off. Use this one to engage. This doesn't matter. So engagement point is a little more. There, so 6. Okay, so that's engagement point. Here's some compression. Right away, it's very spanky. And again, I'm going to turn this off just for safety reasons. And then you start pumping it. Getting crazy. Explosive. Nuclear. Oops. Hopefully break. Still not broken. Break it. There it is. Clicky. Okay, so broken. Look at the waveform here. Snare. 2, 3. It's interesting, does it even sound that far? Okay, so let's get to gunshotty there. It's a pretty spanky point. Let's drive it a little for now. Let's see what we're working with here. So somewhere like here. Really need that reference though. See what things are supposed to sound like, kind of. Just gonna get my monitor running here. So yeah, really spanky, right? So yeah. In the wrong screen. Okay. Kind of spank. It's real regular spank. Super spank. Soft pat. It's not even running. I think maybe we're pushing it too much here. Something like that's fine. The width. Just nuclear. Places for the gain or balance here. It's like a metal drummer in the background of some chill, like, kids show band thing, like the I don't know. Yeah. And there's just like this drummer just slamming. Okay, so let's bring it back here. A little more, maybe. Really, though, I have a whole drive here. I like that. Nah, it's too much. It starts to bring that metal drummer. No matter where I cut it. Sounds too wimpy there. Bring some of that spank in. Right at the borderline point here. Yeah. I like that. Where's that sitting? Almost right where it is. Okay, let's look at this bass now. That nasal action. It's not too bad though. Open the top end up. Oops. It's not even responding. It's not the right one. It's the one here. I can't even see that. It's a little more tastier, a little more delicious. Like that. I was liking that. There. So it's a little nasally still. What does that sound like with everything? Trying to figure out where it lives happily here. I gotta turn that up. If I can, am I ready full blast? I'm not. I lost where I had it. Just reset things here. It doesn't have a reset. Can you hear that though? I can't even hear that. Everything else is on. So what I can do is I can drop everything else, right? Over that first. Something like that. Then boost. Alright. Go ahead and place out some mixes. And then turn this off. Open this up. Oh. That's just me changing it. It's making a weird sound. See where it's at now. Sort of what I was going for. There's nothing up here though for it to pull on. All maxed. So I'm gonna open this up. Yeah, see, everything else is maxed now except for that. Now it's competing with that, right? have a saturator in here? Let that happen. Ooh. Ooh, stanky. What does that sound like? Just drive it. Check out some of this other stuff. Fullback's not very good. That's not even the right one. I like clip, it's just hard to use though. There you go. Just like that. Madness. It's actually in this third here. So turn that off. Looks like I got a MIDI thing in there. Not sure, really. Which flavor I like more, if at all. It's probably the cleanest. It's supposed to be the dirtiest. That's the cleanest. Ooh. Just push that a bit to 16 and then mix it. Okay, let's mix it in. Let's target here. Let's target a G. Which G is that? If even a G there. I mean, there must be, right? It's a big range. G5. G5 at 800. Out a bit. Huge those. It's massive. Everything else is just too big right now. Do I have a response? No, I don't. Need a response for this guy. Hold on, see? Ooh. 2.5. Okay, whistle. What's the width here? 0. Let's try like 10. There it is. 25, maybe a little bit too tight of a whistle. 50. I like the tight whistle. 33.3. There we go. It's got something weird going on there. Like it. Maybe down to 2. It's like an amp almost. Cabinet. Let's bring it up, it's too low. Bring everything else down, right? There. Bring it up again. It's just too in the background. Everything else is too killer. I don't like it now. Now let's blend it in. Whistles too much. Just set it here. Back a little bit here. Too much. One, 5. This has got some body now. Well, I'll have to check it out with fresh ears. Call it here. Call it day, long day. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. My Twitch, JWP stream, Facebook, JWP Meta, YouTube at JWPTube. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's exclusive content there for making your own audio plugins and synth-edit. My GoFundMe, JWP Fund, or my PayPal, jwpmas@gmail.com. Likes, comments, subscribes, follows, whatever makes you click are appreciated. Thanks for watching.